I like his heart. What I like about him, he has the potential to have big emotion, but it's constrained in a tight space. But I feel like that's something he's going to have to work on. And I feel like it's going to take one blow up for him to do so. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But
Interesting.
So what happens when a romance author casts her husband as the leading man in her next audiobook? Welcome to Becoming a Book Boyfriend, a behind-the-scenes series where we take you from awkward auditions to swoony scenes. In this episode, we talk about the new book, the main characters, and why this project means everything to us. Hi, I'm Kenyon Martin, former relationship coach, intentional husband, and apparently the next book boyfriend in my wife's upcoming romantic comedy, Captured by the Canadians.
So Captured by the Canadians is a really cute rom-com that I wrote about a Black girl who is super strong, always there for everybody else, and really doesn't have a lot of experience with somebody showing up for her. It started out as like a smutty story online that I was using for marketing on my Substack. But as I got to know the characters, I just didn't feel like I was doing their story justice. And now that I have given my female a life, and I've given Eli a life, and then giving him a voice now, it's such a surreal experience. It's super surreal.
I gotta be good then.
You have to be really good. Okay, if you're an indie author, you already know that audiobook production is super expensive. One book can cost you upwards of $10,000. And believe me, I know, because that's close to what I paid my last audiobook project that I produced on my own. And since my amazing, beautiful Black husband has been going viral for simply having an amazing voice, we decided to put that voice to work again, and as he becomes the voice of Eli. Now, Kenyon has done voice work before, and if you've listened to my Unmasked Fiction podcast, he was the voice of Dr. Cam. So he's no stranger to the mic at all, but long-form audiobooks is something new to him. So we're pacing this, and I'm actually working with him, producing him, as he becomes the book boyfriend for my next book.
was I nervous, or am I nervous to be directed by my wife, or to be directed by my wife? Yes and no. No, because I don't mind being directed. I don't mind being told left or right, up or down. As a matter of fact, it makes me better. Listen, if you direct me in one place, you can direct me in all places, baby. So, that's how that works. You feel me? But yes, because I am a perfectionist, and so I do want to get it. And so my nervousness doesn't come from you interacting with me or telling me. My nervousness comes with me not performing to the best of my ability, or not being able to hit it first try. So I'm kind of a perfectionist like that, but I got off of that part because I love being coached. I'm coachable. You feel me? Like all men should be. Like all book boyfriends should be.
What I appreciate about this process is that typically when you hire voice actors, you don't get to work with them this closely. They send you some recordings. A lot of times you give them notes, you give them character profiles, you give them the book, the script, and you hope for the best. For me, being able to work this closely with my male lead, my husband, and actually give him notes, tell him the pacing, tell him what's going on in the scene, and actually explain to him where my head was when I'm writing that scene and what's going on. This is something that I appreciate, that I know not many authors get the privilege of doing. And so being able to work with him like this, it's a dream come true, but it's also so fun and incredibly sexy.
I'm sorry, Mom. It won't happen again. And I pulled her into a kiss. That's dope. Such a greedy girl.
I'm actually very impressed with how quickly he's taken to the role and how quickly he's taken to just the nuance of Eli, the nuance of the voice. I mean, let's be real. There is never a character, there's never a man that I write that does not have my husband in it somewhere. So I think him acting out Eli is not hard for him just for that alone. He's really good. And I'm extremely grateful that I actually get to work with him on this project. Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. So that's all.
Okay.
That's all. I'm just waiting.
Okay. How do I feel about mixing love and work again? I think it's fun. That's what I'll say. It's fun. When we first started out, 10 years ago, we started out like on social media doing stuff together, by accident, really, but that's kind of how it all started out. And now I feel like I missed him. I missed doing stuff online with him. So this has just been really fun. And being able to direct him and produce him as Eli is a really interesting experience. So now it's like me stepping into that role, and I literally had to tell him one day, hey, we need to clock in hours. And so I need to be able to be work wife, like work Takara and turn on here. And then we just get over when it makes us mad. And it's working. That has been our MO. If we bump heads or anything, like, yeah, just, all right, let's go take a break. Let's break. Let's come back. Let's do it again. And it's been good. So I missed him. I miss my boyfriend, right? So
yeah, this is happening. I'm out here trying to turn into a romance hero. Not for Hollywood, not for Audible, for my wife. Next episode, she's breaking down the scenes I'm supposed to read for the audition, and from what I've seen, y'all better pour a drink. Oh, and shout out to Crew Fiction for sponsoring this video. It's the email platform made for authors like her. She swears by it, and I just nod and smile. Pre-order Captured by the Canadians if you want to hear the final cut. Let's see if I can pull this off.